God says, "Listen closely, my beloved soul. You have arrived at this moment not by effort, not by searching, but by quiet alignment." There are times when reassurance does not come with noise or urgency. It comes as a calm presence that settles beside you, reminding you that you are not alone in what you've been carrying. Let this moment be gentle. Let it meet you exactly where you are. You may have felt a soft tiredness in your heart, the kind that comes from holding hope while also holding responsibility. That tiredness does not mean your hope is fading. It means you have been sincere. Sincerity often asks for rest, not explanation. This message offers rest without questions and comfort without conditions. Stay here for a breath. Notice how stillness begins to feel supportive rather than empty. Stillness is where understanding gathers itself. It is where the heart remembers what the mind forgets under pressure, that life does not need to be forced to move forward. It needs to be allowed. There are things meant for you that do not arrive through struggle. They return gently when your heart is ready to receive them without fear. You are learning how to receive again. Receiving is not weakness. It is trust finding its place. Trust grows best in calm, not in urgency. As you remain present, you may sense a reassurance forming that does not depend on immediate answers. This reassurance is steady. It reminds you that timing is not working against you. Timing is shaping you. What belongs to you is not lost. It is aligning quietly, waiting for the right openness rather than the right moment. Archangel Michael is spoken of here as a symbol of calm guardianship and steady guidance. Guidance that does not rush you. Guidance that supports you without overwhelming you. Protection that feels like peace when it is present. You may notice that your breathing feels slower now, your thoughts less crowded. This is your system recognizing safety. Safety allows the heart to soften. A softened heart can feel hope again without effort. Hope does not need to be dramatic to be real. It can be quiet and still be strong. This message is not asking you to chase miracles or to prove belief. It is reminding you that what was meant for you returns when you stop bracing yourself and allow calm to lead. Calm opens doors gently. Calm restores what was scattered. Calm invites clarity without pressure. Remain here. Let this presence stay with you. The message is still unfolding, and what comes next will deepen this reassurance, helping you feel supported, grounded, and quietly confident as you continue forward. As this message continues, let the calm you felt earlier settle even more deeply, like a gentle tide finding its natural rhythm. Nothing here is meant to rush you forward or pull you backward. This moment is about balance, about remembering that life moves best when the heart feels supported rather than pressured. You are allowed to slow down and still move forward at the same time. There were seasons when you felt you had to hold everything together by yourself, when strength meant staying composed even if your inner world felt stretched. That effort did not go unnoticed. It shaped patience within you, and patience quietly prepares the ground for restoration. Restoration does not arrive with noise. It returns softly, piece by piece, when the heart is ready to receive without fear. You may begin to notice that hope feels different now. It feels calmer, less demanding. Calm hope lasts longer. It does not depend on constant reassurance or immediate results. It rests in trust, and trust grows when you allow yourself to be present instead of constantly anticipating the next outcome. Stay with this presence and notice how your thoughts begin to organize themselves naturally. Where there was once a swirl of concerns, there is now space. Space allows clarity to emerge. Clarity does not always tell you what will happen next. It tells you that you are capable of navigating whatever does. There are things meant for you that never truly leave your path. They pause when timing is not aligned, and they return when your heart can hold them with steadiness. This return does not overwhelm. It integrates gently into your life, bringing understanding, confidence, and renewed purpose. You may sense a subtle shift in how you view what you once thought was lost. Instead of absence, you begin to feel alignment. Alignment does not announce itself loudly. It feels like ease, like things making sense without effort. This is the kind of movement that sustains growth rather than exhausting it. As you remain here, notice how reassurance no longer needs to convince you. It simply feels right. This is inner recognition. Recognition happens when something true meets a heart that is ready. You are ready now, not because everything is perfect, but because you have learned how to stay open without forcing certainty. This message is walking with you, not ahead of you and not behind you. It is reminding you that miracles do not always arrive as sudden events. Sometimes they return as peace, as clarity, as renewed strength to continue with confidence and calm. Remain here. Let this steadiness become familiar. The message is still unfolding, and what comes next will continue to deepen trust, helping you feel grounded and gently guided as you move forward. As this message continues, you may feel a quiet confidence forming beneath the calm, not excitement and not urgency, but a steady assurance that you are moving in alignment again. Alignment does not shout. It whispers clarity into your choices and steadiness into your steps. You begin to notice that your heart is no longer bracing itself against the future. It is learning how to trust the present. There were times when you felt disconnected from what you once believed would arrive easily in your life. Those moments did not remove your path, they refined it. Refinement often feels like waiting, like slowing down, like learning patience when impatience would have felt easier. Yet patience has been shaping your readiness in ways that speed never could. You may notice now that your energy feels more centered. Centered energy allows you to respond rather than react. It gives you the space to listen inwardly and recognize what truly belongs to you. What belongs to you does not need to be chased. It returns when you are steady enough to receive it without fear or doubt. As you remain present, there is a gentle realization that what you once thought was lost was not taken away. It was protected. Protected until you could hold it with understanding rather than urgency. This is how restoration works. It does not overwhelm. It integrates. It arrives in ways that feel natural and sustaining. Archangel Michael is spoken of here as a symbol of calm guardianship and alignment. Alignment is not force. It is balance. Balance keeps you grounded when emotions rise and focused when decisions matter. Protection that feels like peace allows you to trust your timing without anxiety. You may feel more compassionate toward yourself now. Compassion is a sign of growth. It replaces self-criticism with understanding. Understanding allows you to see how far you have come without dismissing what you are still learning. This balance strengthens your confidence quietly, without needing validation. There is also a growing sense that you do not need to rush answers. Answers arrive when the right questions have softened. Softening happens when you stop demanding certainty and start allowing clarity. You are allowing clarity now. That is why this moment feels supportive rather than overwhelming. As reassurance deepens, you may notice subtle shifts in how you view your circumstances. Challenges feel less personal and more transitional. Transitions are not failures. They are movements between phases of understanding. You are moving through one now, guided gently rather than pushed. Remain here with this calm assurance. Let it become familiar. This message is still unfolding, and what comes next will bring completion, gentle restoration, and a sense of peace that stays with you as you continue forward. As this message gently completes its unfolding, allow the calm you feel to remain with you, not as a passing sensation, but as a steady companion. Nothing here is asking you to hurry or to grasp at outcomes. What is forming now is trust, trust that settles into the body and steadies the mind. This trust does not require certainty to exist. It simply knows that you are supported as you continue forward. You may notice that your heart feels lighter, not because everything is resolved, but because the need to resolve everything has softened. When urgency fades, understanding has space to grow. Understanding brings acceptance, and acceptance brings peace. Peace does not remove effort, it changes the quality of effort. You move with intention instead of pressure, with clarity instead of doubt. There is reassurance here that what was meant for you has not disappeared. It has been aligning. Alignment is quiet. It does not announce itself with noise or urgency. It shows up as ease, as timing that makes sense, as opportunities that fit rather than force themselves into your life. This is how gentle restoration works. It returns what belongs to you in ways that you can receive without fear. You may feel more grounded now, more present within your own rhythm. Grounding allows you to listen inwardly and trust what resonates. When something truly aligns, it feels familiar rather than overwhelming. Familiarity brings confidence. Confidence allows you to take the next step without needing the entire path revealed. Archangel Michael is spoken of here as a symbol of calm guardianship and steady presence. Guardianship does not rush you or demand attention. It surrounds you with balance, helping you remain centered as you move through transitions with patience and care. As you carry this steadiness forward, remember that miracles are not always dramatic events. Sometimes they return as peace after long waiting, as clarity after confusion, as renewed strength to continue without exhaustion. These are real miracles, quietly reshaping your days from the inside out. You are learning to trust your timing and your capacity. You are learning that you do not need to chase what is meant for you. What is meant for you recognizes your readiness and meets you where you are. This recognition feels gentle, supportive, and sustaining. If this message resonated with your soul, take a gentle moment to like this video so this calming presence can reach more hearts. If you feel guided, share it with someone who may need reassurance today. For daily spiritual messages that bring peace, clarity, and gentle restoration, subscribe and stay connected. And if you receive this message with faith and gratitude, softly comment Amen as a quiet affirmation. Carry this calm with you. Trust the process unfolding. What belongs to you is aligning, and it will return in ways that feel natural, steady, and right. If this message resonated with your soul, don't forget to like and share so this divine energy reaches more hearts. Subscribe now for daily spiritual messages and comment, Amen, to affirm your faith and blessings.